Welcome to the Kevin Dunn Show, and we are so excited that you've decided to join us. Have another special show for today. We're going to be talking about supplements and how they can advance your health for daily living. Going to take a quick commercial break. Be right back and find out about supplements.
Do you want to reduce stubborn pockets of fat without surgery, pain, or downtime in just 20 minutes? iLipo uses advanced non-surgical laser technology to shrink fat cells, delivering immediate results in a safe, clinically proven 20-minute treatment.
I've lost 2 inches in just 20 minutes. It's amazing.
What I like most about the iLipo laser is that it's both safe and effective.
iLipo is the only on-skin laser FDA cleared for fat reduction. Contact your aesthetic provider or premier OBGYN and ask for the iLipo.
Visit your local iLipo provider, Back to Life Chiropractic Center on Lafayette Parkway in front of the mall in LaGrange.
At Charter Bank, you get totally free checking with online statements. You betcha. Free mobile banking, free online banking, free online bill pay, free debit card, even a new account gift. Free. At Charter Bank, we're here to wow you. And totally free checking is just the beginning. Come see us or open online at charterbank.net. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Life in the country is a conscious choice. And with that choice comes hard work, attention to detail, and investing in the right tools to keep your home or farm at its best. So why choose anything but the very best zero turns on the market today? Exmark. Known for their durability, precision cut, and time-saving performance, Exmarks are the preferred brand of mowing equipment for the landscape professional and people like you who take pride in their lawn. For special pricing incentives, visit exmark.com or your local dealer.
Maximum Tax Professionals in West Point has an expert staff that will meet all your tax preparation needs. Maximum Tax Professionals would love to prepare your taxes. Their ultimate goal is to maximize your return with you receiving your refund usually within 7 days. They offer free estimates, W-2 Express, notary services, and all military, self-employed, and walk-ins are welcome. You can even earn cash on referrals. And don't forget to ask them about Audit Plus Protection. If you would like your return maximized, visit Maximum Tax Professionals in West Point.
Trailers, Jewelry and Pawn, 504 Greenville Street, serving LaGrange for 42 years.
Pop's Party Place in LaGrange, with more than just inflatables on our soft floors, has the largest party space in the region. Of course, Pop's specialty is our giant party playroom, especially equipped for you and your child to make great birthday memories. School classes and teams celebrate with us too. Does your group need to raise money? Call about our Spirit Days. Now open weekdays for discounted parties and open play. The star in your family has a place at Pop's. Check out the new club room for teens and adults. Perfect for the Sweet 16, turning 13, and the Big 4-0. Call for a tour today and find us on Facebook, Pop's Party Place, where kids can be kids.
Welcome back to the Kevin Dunn Show, and we have Laura Barrera, who is co-owner of the Herb Shop here in LaGrange. Laura, how are you doing today?
Great, how are you, Kevin?
Welcome to the Kevin Dunn Show.
Thanks for having me.
Wanted to know, why is it so important for people to take supplements?
Well, if we were getting everything we needed in the food that we eat today, most people eat processed food, which has no nutritional value at all. Very few people eat cold water fish. Very few people eat fresh vegetables, fruits. We're just getting a diet of processed fatty foods full of sugar. So supplementing in your diet is important if you're unable to get the nutrition from your food that you're actually eating.
What is the difference between vitamins and supplements?
Well, vitamins fall in the supplement category. most people think of herbs, say, as a vitamin, but they're not. They're full of vitamins and minerals. But when people say vitamin, they're really thinking more of a multivitamin supplement. Herbs also fall in the supplement range. All of them, fall in the supplement range. But when you say vitamin, generally we think of a multivitamin or just a single vitamin, like vitamin A, vitamin B, vitamin C. So, but they're all supplements.
Great. Now, Laura, when I first came into the herb shop, I noticed you and your co-owner, Betsy you are very passionate about what you do. Explain to the viewers and listening audience, why are you so passionate about the herbs and supplements?
Yeah. Well, most people think that Betsy and I are very healthy because we're in the business that we're in. But the truth is, we both got involved in this business because we were very unhealthy. Very long story. Can't really go into detail here, but I was very sick. I'd say probably around the year 2000. Pharmaceutical medications were making it worse. Doctors didn't really seem to have the answers. And then I got into a car accident, and I started going to a chiropractor who was heavily into nutrition, supplements and things like that, and got a really good education from him. And then I started going to our local herb shop in Noonan. That's where we both live. And the owner was a naturopath, and I learned so much under her wing. I actually got a job there and started taking supplements, finding out actually how to heal my body using natural ways to do it. Not just taking supplements or eating the right food, but also through massage therapy, chiropractic, acupuncture, going to a naturopath who runs different tests that a medical doctor doesn't think to run. So I started getting healthy that way, and I think Betsy has a very similar story. So we're very passionate about that for people who come into the herb shop are generally sick, and they don't have answers. And I think for us, it's about establishing relationships with people, with our customers who come in there, finding out, really listening. For most people, they just want to be heard.
Correct.
And not all doctors are there with their prescription pad, barely listening. Not all doctors are that way. But for the most part, you go in, you have your 5-10 minutes with the doctor, and you leave with a prescription, but you leave, and you don't feel heard or validated. And when you come into the herb shop, you will be heard, and your concerns will be validated, because chances are either myself or Betsy, we've been in your shoes. So that's why we're very passionate about what we do.
Very interesting, very interesting. What are some basic supplements that you can take just for daily health?
This is not mine, okay? I got this from Brenda Watson, who was the founder of Renew Life. She came up with the HOPE, H-O-P-E program. Those are the 4 basic supplements that really everybody should take, from children on up to 100 years old. And HOPE starts with high fiber, and Fiber Smart is but one. We have many different fibers, but you want to get at least 35 grams of fiber in your diet. That's really hard to do eating,
everything we eat.
Everything we eat, right? That's a lot. You'll be eating a lot of apples and a lot of broccoli. But so most people will supplement fiber, and fiber is very important for colon health. It sweeps the walls of the colon, gets rid of toxin buildup in the colon. Most colon cancer is because people aren't getting enough fiber in their diet, and it's very, very important. It also makes you feel fuller, so people who are on some type of weight loss program should really make sure they're getting enough fiber, because you will feel fuller. Now, you need to make sure you drink plenty of water when you're taking a fiber supplement. Okay.
All right.
The next is the O, and that would be an omega-3.
Omega-3, I've heard of
And
that.
I love Renew Life's omega products. They are outstanding. And you don't have to take this, if you eat salmon or some type of fatty fish at least 3 times a week, you're probably getting enough omega-3s in your diet. But anyone who has health issues, particularly circulatory issues, should really supplement an omega-3. You've got different types of omega-3s. You've got EPA, which is very good for inflammatory conditions. So if you have pain, inflammation, a critical EPA would be indicated. And if you need like help with focus and concentration and learning, then you would take a DHA, a critical DHA supplement. But overall health, do a good omega-3. And you want to get a good omega-3. You don't want to spend $5 on a cheap fish oil that you have no idea where it came from, okay? And then the P in the HOPE is a probiotic.
Okay.
Everyone needs probiotics. These are your good bacterias, and if your gut is healthy, your immune system is stronger. So you're naturally just going to have good health, okay? And then the E in the HOPE program is a digestive enzyme. This is an excellent digestive enzyme, a little more expensive, but it's an excellent digestive enzyme. Enzymes actually help you break your food down, okay?
We definitely need that.
We definitely need that to absorb the nutrients we're getting from the food. Most people who don't have a gallbladder in particular, you need an enzyme because you're not digesting your food. You're certainly not breaking down your fats anymore.
Got to tell my wife that. Go ahead.
Okay. And enzymes are for people with acid reflux, things like that. You definitely need an enzyme. If you think to Thanksgiving, since that's coming up soon, and you eat that big meal and you're exhausted after you eat, well, one, turkey has tryptophan in it, so that kind of makes you tired. But however, it takes a lot of energy to digest your food. So when you take an enzyme, that helps you break your food down so your body's energy is spent on something else, maybe even fighting cancer. So
basically what you're saying, when you eat a large meal like that, the reason that you're so tired and sleepy afterwards is because your body is in the overdrive trying to compensate and digest?
Right. And sometimes it has blood sugar, could be an issue in there. But generally, if you eat a large meal and you feel tired afterwards, it's because your body takes so much energy to digest and break down that food for you.
And we think that's natural.
We do. We think acid reflux is natural. We think diabetes is normal. We think, everybody has aches and pains as they get older. We think that's normal, and it doesn't have to be.
It's a way of life that's incorrect, and we think that's a normal pattern.
Correct. Now, naturally, as we age, your body does show, residual effects of aging, and depending on, particularly if you play sports, then naturally your skeletal system is going to show signs of wear and tear if you had a knee injury. But there are things that can rebuild and make you just feel better.
That's great. Laura, we're going to have to pause and take a quick commercial break. When we come back on the Kevin Dunn Show, we are going to find out what can we do to stay healthy during cold and flu season.
Do you want to reduce stubborn pockets of fat without surgery, pain, or downtime in just 20 minutes? iLipo uses advanced non-surgical laser technology to shrink fat cells, delivering immediate results in a safe, clinically proven 20-minute treatment.
I've lost 2 inches in just 20 minutes. It's amazing.
What I like most about the iLipo laser is that it's both safe and effective.
iLipo is the only on-skin laser FDA cleared for fat reduction. Contact your aesthetic provider or Premier OBGYN and ask for the iLipo.
Visit your local iLipo provider, Back to Life Chiropractic Center on Lafayette Parkway in front of the mall in LaGrange.
At Charter Bank, you get totally free checking with online statements. You betcha. Free mobile banking, free online bill pay, free debit card, even a new account gift. Free. At Charter Bank, we're here to wow you. And totally free checking is just the beginning. Come see us or open online at charterbank.net. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Life in the country is a conscious choice. And with that choice comes hard work, attention to detail, and investing in the right tools to keep your home or farm at its best. So why choose anything but the very best zero turns on the market today? Exmark. Known for their durability, precision cut, and time-saving performance, Exmarks are the preferred brand of mowing equipment for the landscape professional and people like you who take pride in their lawn. For special pricing incentives, visit exmark.com or your local dealer.
Maximum Tax Professionals in West Point has an expert staff that will meet all your tax preparation needs. Maximum Tax Professionals would love to prepare your taxes. Their ultimate goal is to maximize your return with you receiving your refund usually within 7 days. They offer free estimates, W-2 Express, notary services, and all military, self-employed, and walk-ins are welcome. You can even earn cash on referrals. And don't forget to ask them about Audit Plus Protection. If you would like your return maximized, visit Maximum Tax Professionals in West Point.
Trailers, Jewelry and Pawn, 504 Greenville Street, serving LaGrange for 42 years.
Pop's Party Place in LaGrange, with more than just inflatables on our soft floors, has the largest party space in the region. Of course, Pop's specialty is our giant party playroom, especially equipped for you and your child to make great birthday memories. School classes and teams celebrate with us too. Does your group need to raise money? Call about our Spirit Days. Now open weekdays for discounted parties and open play. The star in your family has a place at Pop's. Check out the new club room for teens and adults. Perfect for the Sweet 16, turning 13, and the Big 4-0. Call for a tour today and find us on Facebook, Pop's Party Place, where kids can be kids.
Welcome back to the Kevin Dunn Show, where we are with Laura Barrera from the Herb Shop. Laura, what can people do to stay healthy during this cold and flu season? I know a lot of people would like to know that.
Yeah, there's a lot you can do to stay healthy during the cold and flu season. Take your probiotics for sure. Mm-hmm. And also, most people don't realize that the flu shot only has an efficacy rate of anywhere from 20 to 40%. And that's because the flu virus is always changing and mutating. We think we're really, really smart, but bacteria and viruses are much smarter than we are. That's why the flu vaccination is different every year. And the older you are, the lower on the efficacy rate of that vaccine is. Okay? All right, so there's a few, I'm not telling you not to get your flu shot. You definitely get it if that's what you feel you need to do. However, you still need to boost your immune system, okay? Always. So, the flu cannot live in the elderberry, okay? Elderberry stops it from growing. So you may have the flu, but you start taking elderberry and it's not going to just continue to grow, all right? So the Sambucus elderberry is an excellent product. This is an immune formula. This also has echinacea in it, but you can get just elderberry.
Great.
We have a product called Elderberry Defense. This is an excellent product because it has the D3 in it, which is also extremely important to take during cold and flu season. At least 5,000 IUs a day during cold and flu season. Mm-hmm. Okay. And then we also have a product called Wellness Formula. This has everything but the kitchen sink in it to boost your immunity. Mm-hmm. Excellent, excellent product. Olive Leaf Complex is an excellent product as well. Olive Leaf is a antiviral, fabulous for any type of viruses. And then I brought two of our natural antibiotics, okay? The first one is oil of oregano, and this is the P73 North American Spices oil of oregano. It is excellent. This is what they used to use before penicillin, okay? This is excellent for severe sinus infections, for bronchitis, pneumonia, any type of upper and lower respiratory infection, okay? And then Silver Shield. This is a patented silver, okay, by Nature Sunshine. Has a double whammy effect. A virus floats along, silver comes in, kills it, and boom, the next one that comes along, it kills it right away too.
Incredible.
Yeah, yeah. Silver's been around for centuries.
Centuries.
Okay. Most people are a little nervous about silver because they've seen the Oprah show, I think, where she had the blue man on there. And I just want to say you can drink 1 bottle of this every day for 70 years and you will not turn blue, and it's non-toxic. Okay. He was making his own silver, and the silver particles were very large and they couldn't exit the skin, so they.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
I'm going to take this oregano and actually put it in my pocket. You said this for sinus supplements?
Sinus and any type of lower respiratory bronchitis, pneumonia.
Oregano.
I've got a fabulous story about somebody
Okay.
that I'll have to tell you was on the oregano, but not today because it has nothing to do with immunity. It helped her with something else. So, yeah, excellent product.
So what are the differences between the supplements and herbs you have opposed to going to Walmart and Kroger?
Well, when Betsy and I decided to open a shop down here, we weighed out what products we wanted to carry, okay? I can sell cheap herbs all day long, but if they don't work, you're still out of money, you know? And I want to sell you a product that I know is going to work. There's no regulation in this industry. I mean, the FDA checks to make sure the places are clean, that kind of thing. But as far as regulating what's actually in every capsule, there's no regulation on that. So in order to assure yourself that you're getting a good quality supplement, really you need to buy from a local herb shop or health food store that carries quality products.
So it's all about quality.
Yeah, Nature Sunshine is a very high quality company. They've been around for over 40 years. My mentor went and toured their facility in Utah, and she said it was so clean you could literally eat off the floor. They have over 600 different tests that they can perform at any given time on the herbs that come into their facility. Other companies buy Nature Sunshine's discarded products and put it in their supplements. So it is an excellent, excellent company.
Great.
I also wanted to touch on something, and I think Dr. Oz has kind of harmed this in some way. Customers come in and say, I need 500 milligrams of, say, kelp, okay? Milligrams in herbs only pertains to weight. It has nothing to do with potency.
That's valuable information there.
The only thing that determines potency in an herb is the quality, okay? And when it is harvested and that kind of stuff. So that's another important reason to buy a good quality herb. But don't think that milligrams in herbs are the same thing as milligrams in a synthetic drug are, because it has nothing to do with potency.
It's powerful insight, because I've always thought that.
Yeah,
and
most people do.
like that.
Yeah.
Laura, people are watching and they say, I hear what you're saying, but supplements and vitamins and herbs, they just cost too much. What would you say, how would you address that?
Well, I can relate. You know, I understand when I was going through my illness, and it went on for years. I wasn't working. My husband was the only one working. I have 4 kids, but I managed to find a way to pay for what was working for me, was making me a healthier person. We do everything we can to work with people. We have teas, we have bulk herbs, which is a wonderful, less expensive way of taking your supplements. We teach you about nutrition. Everybody eats. You go to the store and buy groceries.
Exactly.
So we can help you in that way too. We can teach you about nutrition, what you need to be eating. So we really, I think, bend over backwards in that area.
You actually touched on this earlier. The relationship that you have with your customers, the trust and the ability to educate and empower.
Yes.
Explain to us about why are you so passionate about building that relationship with your customers?
Well, that's who we are. I mean, when people think about the herb shop, I want them to come in because they know they can trust us. they know that we're going to do our best with them,
Awesome.
that we're going to hear what they have to say, that we're going to validate how they're feeling. Nobody knows your body better than you do. No doctor, I don't. Nobody knows your body better than you do. And it is very important to me that your health is in your hands. Empower yourself. There is no reason really to be ignorant about anything anymore. The internet is at the touch. You can look up anything, research anything, and empower yourself. I have an older gentleman who comes in the herb shop, and he asks our advice, what we recommend. We show him what we recommend, and he'll say, I'll be back in a couple of days. I'm going to research it. Don't believe me. Don't believe your doctor. Come in empowered, and we will help educate you. We will show you what we know, tell you what we know. But if you need to be empowered. You need to say, this is my health, and I can be better.
That is so true. I've experienced that firsthand when I came into the herb shop, and I was like, these ladies really care about me, and they're not just trying to take my money. We got about 2 minutes left on the show. Have one other question we would like to ask. We also talked about this when I visited you guys as well. There's a spiritual side that you tie in as it relates to taking supplements and remaining healthy. Can you just give us a little insight on that?
Well, God tells us our body is our temple, and we're to take care of it. And Genesis says the leaves shall be your medicine, and I personally believe that God put everything we need on this earth, everything to heal ourselves. There's nothing new under the sun, right?
Exactly.
AIDS isn't new, cancer isn't new, there's nothing new under the sun. He put it here for us to use. And that is how I look at it. I really felt God's hand pushing me years ago in this direction, and I resisted, and I didn't know, and I didn't want to do it, but He's always led me to this. And so I believe that I'm doing what He wants me to do, and that's very important to me, very important.
That's profound. Laura, thank you so much for taking time out to be on the Kevin Dunn Show today, and I'm sure our listeners have been informed, educated, and inspired. We're definitely going to have to bring you back because there's so much more information that you have to give, and I just thank you so much for your time. And we'd like to thank you so much for tuning in to the show. We'll see you next time.